Welcome to today's presentation where we are going to look at the pyramid of wealth. The pyramid of wealth has got 5 levels. As we go through the presentation today, I would like you to look at all the 5 levels and then ask yourself a question: where am I in this pyramid of wealth? In case you are new here, this is me, Jones Chipeta. I am a financial literacy expert. So if you want to learn treasury bills, if you want to learn government bonds or unit trusts, if you get a salary every month, or you are a busy person like a doctor, a CEO, or a manager somewhere, and you want to learn investing, you are in the right place. Other than just being a financial literacy expert, I'm also a lecturer at the University of Zambia, where I teach business mathematics, costing, and financial accounting. So this is who I am. Who are you? Inbox me. I would like to know you. I would like to chat with you. I would like to have a connection with you. In the wealth pyramid, we begin with earning an income. How are you going to earn that income? You are going to earn your income from your skills, from your job, or any kind of work. This is where you are using sweat to create an income. So what you do here is you go out there, you sweat, you work extra hard for you to get paid. No work, no pay. This is what happens at the earning level. When we are talking about earning, we are talking about your J or B, your job. At this point, you want to have a job. You want to have something that you are doing for you to just create an income. The next level is where now you are able to save money. So from your earnings here, you are not just consuming everything, but you have got something to save at the end of the day. Level 2 is what is going to help you determine or to know whether you are doing fine or not. From your earnings, how much are you saving? You want to calculate your savings rate. So you want to get how much you've saved per month divided by the income that you have produced and multiply that by 100%. Then you monitor that percentage throughout the year. If you are not able to save any money from the money that you are earning here, then you know that there is a problem. So what you want to do in this wealth pyramid is first you earn. After you have earned, you begin to save money. But the story doesn't just end here. You need to go further to level 3 and begin to invest. And when we talk about investing, there are about 10 investment options in Zambia. We are going to explore all of them. But before we do that, I want to make sure that you have invested in treasury bills, government bonds, and unit trust. Why do I recommend that you start with these 3? I recommend that you start with these 3 because they are considered safe investments. I'm not saying talking about them. There are many people who are talking about treasury bills. There are many people who are talking about government bonds. There are many people who are talking about unit trust, but they've never invested before. And this is what I specialize in. This is where now I'm going to help you to get started. I've written an ebook, Treasury Bills Manual, Government Bonds Manual, and Unit Trust Manual. If you want to know everything about these 3 safe investments, you can get those ebooks and read for yourself, or you can enroll in any of the programs that I offer. In short, you want to begin to invest. The 4th level is where now you have got freedom. And how do I define freedom? Freedom is where your investments, the things that you've invested in here, begin to fund your lifestyle and your basic needs. So you've got your basic needs. You need fuel, transport, school fees, food, groceries, and then you've got a lifestyle. You know, the way you like to watch football, the way you like to go out, have fun. There's a lifestyle that you have. Now, if your investments can fund this, then you are free. Now, for most people, what happens is their earnings is what funds their lifestyle. Now, that is not freedom. That is just temporal freedom, because your job might be taken away from you, or you might not be able to make money from your skills. So what happens at that point? You will become stuck. That is why you want to focus on level 3, so that level 3 is what actually funds your level 4. This is going to take time. Building investments that fund your lifestyle is not going to happen in one day. It is going to take a lot of time. That is why you need patience and consistency. Now, I know sometimes it's very difficult to be motivated when you are doing things alone. That is why I have created a mentorship program for those that are serious and you want to connect with like-minded people. You join that group, and then we are going to be interacting in that group together. It's only 149 kwacha per month to access that group. Once you've achieved your freedom, the last level is legacy. You are now creating wealth that is beyond you. The Bible says, a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Meaning that don't just think about your children. You also need to think about your children's children. Now, when you create wealth where your children benefit and your children's children benefit as well, that is what is known as a legacy. We have got problems in Zambia today because our children begin from zero. Our parents didn't leave us anything. So what has happened is now we begin our journey from zero. You don't want your children to begin from zero. In later episodes, we are going to explore how you can earn money. We are going to talk about how you can earn money, how you can develop your skills. We are going to go deep into just this earning thing. And then we are going to make progress and also begin to talk about how you can save. How do you save money? What's the difference between saving and investing? Level 1 and 2 are the foundation. So for those who are in my mentorship group and those that enjoy talking about these things, we are going to be talking about this going forward. So just know that earning and saving are the foundation. When you go to level 3 now, that is where we are talking about treasury bills, government bonds, and unit trusts. You want to begin here. So treasury bills, you know they are short-term investments. Then government bonds are long-term investments. This is not a topic which you can finish in one presentation like this, because just treasury bills alone might need just their own presentation, just like government bonds and unit trusts. Level 4, there's nothing to teach here, because at this level, you are now enjoying the fruits of the foundation level and the investment level. When you are at level 4, you stop counting days to month end, because you know that money will come from your investments, isn't it? So you stop counting days to month end. For you, month end doesn't matter, because you know that you will be paid from your investments. Unexpected expenses stop being emergencies. So if an unexpected expense comes, you can fund it from your investments. This is the feeling which is the most important feeling. You stop feeling trapped by your employment, because you know that even if you stopped working today, you are free. Let's say you were fired today or you stopped working today. How would you survive? How would you take care of your children, your wife, school fees, and your lifestyle? If that question brings pressure to you, it means that you are in the right program, you are in the right training. Now, this legacy begins today. Every kwacha that you spend today and how you spend it will determine whether your children will benefit from it or not. You don't need to begin with a big salary. You just begin with a plan. You develop a plan, You develop the discipline, then you work from there. And when you reach this level, you would have fulfilled what the Bible says, to create wealth for your children and for your children's children. The question I'm asking you today is, which level are you willing to build towards? Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, or level 5? We are all at different levels, but we all want to reach at level 5. So I have a program where we do trainings. It's a 8-session program for doctors. It is only 450 kwacha. We'll be concluding the first cohort, where we trained about 55 doctors or so. It's only 450. Registration for cohort 2 will begin soon. I'll let you know when we will begin to do the registration. You don't want to wait for that registration. You have a specific thing that you want help with, or you just want a one-to-one chat with me. It's only 1,500 kwacha. So you can register for that. I only take 2 people per month. So what you do is you ask me if the slots are available, then I'll be able to let you know. And then if you don't have money or you don't want to pay anything, I also have you covered. What you do is that you just follow my WhatsApp channel. So this is Jones Chipeta. If you enjoyed this presentation, please share it with somebody. See you again next week for another interesting episode.